Hey guys, Will Ferrell here. I'm going to be starting a new series here called Warcraft 2 Arena where I'm going to be commentating on high-level Warcraft 2 players. Currently playing on War 2 Combat. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to go check it out for free. It is the community server of Warcraft 2 and currently where all the best players play until Blizzard, if they ever do fix remastered and add all of the features that are currently lacking in the multiplayer department. So, without further ado, enjoy the show. Alright, guys, so let's get started here. So, we've got a 2-on-2 on Garden of War, and so we've got Anders, I'm just going to call him Andy, red at 12 o'clock. We got Cajun, blue at 6 o'clock. Then we've got TSA, which is kind of green at 9 o'clock here, and then Ogre Mage, purple at 4 o'clock. So, fairly even starting positions, and as we can see here, Cajun's already started off by sending a peon up to 9 o'clock, and he's put a tower right next to his gold mine there at 9 o'clock. And so that was probably unexpected. Anyway, so 4 o'clock's just kind of getting their gold mine set up there, and a second tower goes down. So, yeah, 9 o'clock's reacting a little slow to this, and pretty much already behind here a little bit. Now, he should have been a little quicker to the jump here, but in any event, he's going to survive this, but he's going to take some damage. 12 o'clock here, just kind of getting their barracks and their blacksmith situated. 6 o'clock, putting up a tower there just in case. And yeah, so blue, boom, shakalaka, boom. So they've got their towers all upgraded. As you can see, 1 of 2 is upgraded for teal here. And yeah, that peon's doing some damage there. And even with that footman helping, he's done some damage, so good for him. 6 o'clock's a slow gold flow location, so he's kind of made up for that fact by severely slowing down 9 o'clock. And so that's really evened things out here. So at this point, he's, yeah, like he just barely survived that, and he lost way too many workers. So with that, yeah, he's definitely at least on par with 6 o'clock in terms of his limitation on mining gold. So here comes red with the footman, and it wasn't paying attention, took most of the damage off on that. Little mistakes like that can cost you the game, but anyway, it happens to the best of us, and you're usually not gonna not see mistakes like that unless you're watching a really high level player. And not to say this guy isn't, but anyway, so he's got his initial 5 footmen there running down to 4 o'clock to see what's going on. And here 4 o'clock's getting ready to kind of turtle up a little bit. And blue here is just kind of getting his economy going. And yeah, teal is just kind of turtling up as well with a catapult. So at this point, 6 o'clock should definitely be worried. So 4 o'clock should be considering the fact that 12 o'clock could just run in there and kill him. But 12 o'clock is also going to worry about, 4 catching him off guard, because 12 o'clock cannot wall in. Anyway, we've got a little bit of action here with some grunts and footmen and just a little block in there. And so, of course, he's just going to bypass those grunts and go after that exposed farm there. And he's building an axe thrower to kind of hold that off, but he's bringing his grunts back. And anyway, he's got 2 Raxes up there now, so he's still pumping out some footmen. And here we go, he's got those grunts, he's caught those footmen off guard and out of position attacking the farm, and he got the best of them with those limited amount of grunts he's got, which is good because he doesn't have much in terms of production. He's putting up a tower as well, so he's obviously going for the defensive posture here. 6 o'clock's pretty much untouched. He's gone ahead and taken a bit of a risk there and taken 8 o'clock. Pretty smart move, really, because ultimately, when you're at a disadvantage in this game, you want to take some risks here and there, and where he's already put 9 o'clock on his heels there, he's got a little bit of freedom to do that. And so, worst case scenario, if 12 o'clock decides to just go run him over, he's at least got, an option to kind of run away and start mining 8 o'clock. But he's got 2 guard towers there, so that'll hold off any small attacks anyway. So red will really have to kind of go all out here at this point in the game to get in there and take him out, but he's not doing that. He's focused on 4 o'clock, and so he's got level 4 footmen. He's not going for level 5 yet with the shields, and I'm assuming he's going for his hold upgrade. And yeah, so teal here has the catapult in his base. He's just kind of chilling, and getting his economy going. And there we go. He's thrown a little tower underneath the gold mine guard tower, which probably wouldn't have done too much damage even if it had gone up, but of course the catapult's there to take that out. And Red's applying some pressure here between the axe thrower and the guard tower, and now the catapult. He's really got nothing to do there, so he's going to take off. And yeah, so yeah, blue here starting to pump out some more units, and he's got a pretty solid economy going now with the 2 bases. And there we go, the upgrade to keep. I think I said hold earlier, but of course it's human keep. And as he's doing that, he's matched with 4 o'clock going hold. And here I think 6 o'clock's about to start getting some upgrades running as well. So Teal, I don't know, they're in a great spot here because, I mean, they're upgrading pretty quickly, but they're also on 1 base, and they're not really that far. Yeah, well, I mean, they're kind of behind anyway, so low production of workers and upgrading, so you can't produce more of them. So his economy is going to take a hit here, but you know, he might catch someone off guard with some Bloodlust or something. We'll see how things go. 4 o'clock's chopping out. 6 o'clock again, still just chilling. Red's got a bunch of footmen here, and he's going to make a push, I think. He sent 3 workers down here, so he's going to basically just try and contain 4 o'clock. As humans, you really got to, you know, put a lot of pressure on orcs, because if you just let them get Bloodlust, they're just going to run you over. So he throws up a tower, realizes it's a little bit too close, so he's going back a little bit here, and yeah, so he's trying to contain him again, and anyway, so 4 o'clock's, you know, busting down the wall here with his ogre to get out of there. You know, 6 o'clock here again, they're doing pretty good. They're getting their blacksmith up and some more barracks, so they're getting ready to start pumping out some units. And yeah, so up here we can see we started some night production, and still hasn't hit level 5. And here we go, he's made some dwarven demolition squad here. So his strategy was basically just to bust in, but he realized he didn't even need to do that, so he just ran in with his footmen. And yeah, they're just kind of scattered, picking away at some wood chopping peons there. Not really doing too much damage. He's let his tower just die to 2 ogres. Not a really good attack there. But yeah, he's got this boom shakalaka. There he goes. He took out a few farms. Kind of fun to watch that every time. Yeah, he takes out the catapult. So this was a nice little attack. I mean, he didn't really do much damage, but he got rid of his, you know, his major defensive unit there, his catapult. And the Outtro storms it up. He's researching Bloodlust there at 9 o'clock. And 6 o'clock here is, again, just pumping out some more ogres. And as you can see, he's got quite a bit of gold, not so much wood. So he's got to get some more peons chopping there. And 4 o'clock's decide, hey, I've got enough ogres now. I'm going to go see what's up at 12 o'clock. And yeah, so it gets kind of interrupted by this farm. Little things like that can kind of save your life, you know, just having little random buildings around, because they'll stop, you know. That just shaved like 10 seconds off that attack, which probably gave him enough time. And ooh, nice juicy 3 farms here. Here we go. Boom! I love it. I love that. Anyway, yeah, so here we go. He's got his knights down. He's killing as many ogres as he can, which is smart. The more ogres you can kill before he gets Bloodlust, the better, because obviously once you get a big enough number of ogres, yeah, with Bloodlust, then, you know, you're just in some trouble there. So yeah, Teal's got Bloodlust, we're level 6 ogres, and Blue only level 2 ogres, so he'd win this fight without the Bloodlust quite easily, but of course with the Bloodlust he pretty much demolishes them, pretty much just threw away those ogres. But yeah, anyway, he's got more production than Teal, and he's got a bigger economy, so as long as he can hang on here for a bit, he should be good to go. So anyway, he's got his peons up there at 11 o'clock, getting ready to take that. And so Red's still applying some pressure, sending some knights down there to 4 o'clock. Blue is slowly getting his upgrades there. He's level 3 finally, and just now getting Bloodlust, so just pretty much in the nick of time, or not quite, as he runs into a lusted pack of ogres. And I don't know why he just fought that, but he didn't actually do that bad, all things considered. And again, he's got more production, and he keeps adding on to that. So Teal definitely needs to start ramping things up a bit here. He's still on a pretty low worker count. And yeah, there we go. 12 o'clock just basically got crushed by Bloodlust there, and he's hitting castle finally. And yeah, he's got this small 12 base all chopped out, ready to go. 2 o'clock being patrolled, and yeah, here we go, pumping out some more units. And yeah, so 4 o'clock, I probably should be expanding here soon as well. And yeah, here we go, a little bit of a back door there, trying to get into his gold mine. And here comes Teal, some more ogres, and anyway, here we go, they're going to go into the lust battle. And there goes the mine on 12. And here comes Teal with his fairly weak army. He's taken on a bunch of ogres and 2 guard towers, so that was just a bit of a flub there. And he's got a cannon tower too, so that, yeah, it was pretty stupid for him to attack there, but anyway. So yeah, now Teal's got his 11 o'clock base going. Red's got small 12 mining really hard. He should be taking 2 o'clock, or well, he should have already have it taken by now, but anyway. So he's got a group of knights there running through the middle, and yeah, purple is just chilling. Teal goes ahead and takes 5 o'clock. Yeah, so he's got some more ogres up there, and yeah, so Red immediately starts attacking at Town Hall, and here comes a bunch of bloodlusted ogres, which are just gonna slaughter these knights, and yeah, kind of a waste of attack there from 12 o'clock. And yeah, so Teal's kind of busting through here underneath the 9, heading down to attack blue again. If he was smart, he would have scouted 8 by now, and should be heading down there to kind of cripple his economy here a little bit. But yeah, blue's obviously pretty strong at this point, and he's going up to attack his newly created town hall at 11. He's probably going to tear that down. And yeah, as you can see, he's got quite the economy going there. And yeah, he busts through 11 o'clock. He's not really paying attention at the moment, but it probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's holding off this attack here. And again, he's, you know, just kind of throwing his ogres away here at all these towers. And yeah, so blue's hanging tough there. And again, it's got a pretty good economy at this point in the game. And yeah, so there's a temple kind of blocking off small 9, and he kind of realized, oh yeah, I can get into 11, so he goes in there. And we see Red's got some mages actually hidden up there, a little mage tower. Pretty smart move. And here we again see those knights just kind of getting crushed by a bunch of ogres. And now we're going to see some economic damage here. And yeah, so finally Teal makes a smart attack here, and yeah, he's going to do a lot of damage here in terms of worker kills. 4 o'clock, he's mining 5 now. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, Teal, as you can see, there's probably like 40, 50 deaths just in that one scene right there. And here we go, Red again getting run over by Bloodlust. If he had gone ogres, this game probably would have been different. I mean, humans can be good in circumstances, and he's got another mage tower there at small 12, and he's taken 2 o'clock finally. But when you're just flinging your knights away, you know, at bloodlusted ogres all game, then you're not doing anyone any favors. And there we go. So we've got some blizzard happening there, and Teal doesn't know these mage towers are there, and so he's kind of patrolling inside, assuming that the mage is coming from another direction. And so his economy is being pretty crippled here, and yeah, things are not looking good for TSA and Ogre Mage. And oh yeah, there we go. There goes pretty much all of Purple's miners, and yeah, things are quickly going downhill here. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks. Usually you don't see 6 barracks in a game of Warcraft 2, but anyway, like I said, he's got a very strong economy, or at least he did until he got his 8 o'clock expansion pretty much run over, but he's still doing a lot better than Teal. And here we go, he just easily, just for free, taking down this Temple of the Damned. And yeah, so doing a little bit of scouting up at 3 o'clock there. I don't think he still even realizes these mage towers are there, and so he's about to get his workers wiped out again. And I think this is going to be one of the last straws here. So yeah, Purple taking 3 o'clock. There we go, another 10 plus workers dead there. Small 12's mined out. And blue should be taking small 5 at some point here. Yeah, anyway, okay, here we go. So, yeah, get some free kills at 2 o'clock. Yeah, again, you know, red should have had that more established by this point. Alright, so here we go. Blue taking down 5 o'clock. And this is going to be pretty painful. Along with red coming in with his knights, taking out the woodworkers. Well, actually, he's just going straight for the throat here. Taking out his what little army he does have. And 2 o'clock's pretty much toast. And he's finally realized, okay, there's actually some mages here whooping my butt at 11 o'clock. So he's going to bust through that fairly easily. Mage towers, unfortunately, they don't really hold up too well to bloodlusted attacks. And so, yeah, you're just going to lose a few ogres in the process, but you can't really repair through that kind of damage, especially when you only got 1 or 2 peons. And there goes 4 o'clock's ogre mound, which means he can't even make any ogres now, and I doubt he had the money to make them anyway. Well, no, he didn't. 1,600 gold, so yeah, this game's pretty much over. And we're just waiting for the players to realize it. And yeah, so blue's still level 6. Hasn't gotten his final blacksmith upgrade for whatever reason. Probably just forgot about it, and that tends to happen. And yeah, so now red taking the middle, and yeah, so this, again, map control is pretty much completely one-sided at this point. And yeah, so teal still getting a little bit of mining action going on there at 11, and he's finally taking care of those mage towers. And here we go. Purple is basically just dead. He's hanging by a thread up at 3 o'clock there with a very minimal economy as his base gets torn to pieces. And teal, yeah, still up. Couldn't even, you know, wall off that base. I mean, that's pretty much where his economy was. So this should be the end here. You know, these 4 knights are sealing the deal as we see the losers leave the game. And yeah, so anyways, pretty fun little game. Obviously, you know, red. This could have been even more lopsided if red had taken, you know, orcs and actually had bloodlust. But in any event, it was a pretty good game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and stay tuned. I'll have some more replays coming. So if you got any questions or comments about this, just hit me up, and you know, like and subscribe on the channel. Hopefully you can get some momentum going, and I'll keep making some more of these videos if you guys enjoyed them. And yeah, anyway, stay tuned for the next one, guys. Take care.